Now it's because it's genuinely live. A lot of people don't realize that. We're actually live right now, which means I could say something truly shocking.
Serious mode activate. All right.
Serious mode. Come on, you're Russian. You can be serious.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's serious all the time in Russia.
Yeah. Yeah. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
I guess I'll be more direct. I mean, are you considering stepping down as CEO? Would you transfer, be chairman, and think about being chief product officer? I mean, since CEO title doesn't matter anyway.
I changed my title to Techno King. And by the way, this is a formal SEC filing. I'm legally a formal whatever Techno King. I just did that as kind of like a joke because just to show that these titles don't mean a lot.
We're talking about catching the largest flying object ever made, on a giant tower with chopstick arms.
Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplish anything.
It's like Karate Kid with the fly, but much bigger.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi, look.
Probably won't work the first time.
You beginner luck.
If it does come in too fast and shear off the arms, then I guess it will be a farewell to arms. Sorry. There's the dad jokes, you know. I have to warn you, they're only going to get worse.
I look forward to a time when those countries with China are working together. The United States are all working together. Maybe a little bit of friendly competition, but
I think friendly competition is good. You know, governments are slow, and the only thing slower than one government is a collection of governments. So,
yeah,
the Olympics would be boring if everyone just crossed the finishing line at the same time.
Yeah,
nobody would watch.
Yeah,
and people wouldn't try hard to run fast and stuff. So, I think friendly competition is a good thing.
And not make it as annoying as those cookies. We have to accept the
cookies. Like always, like you know, there's like always like a slight amount of trepidation when you click accept cookies. Like I feel as though there's like perhaps like a very tiny chance that it'll open a portal to hell or something like that.
That's exactly how I feel.
Why do they keep wanting me to accept what do they want with this cookie? Like somebody got upset with accepting cookies or something somewhere. I mean, who cares? Like, it's so annoying to keep accepting all these cookies.
To me, this is just a great.
Yes, you can have my damn cookie. I don't care. Whatever.
You heard it from Elon first. He accepts all of your damn cookies.
Yeah. And stop asking me. It's annoying.
I don't know if I necessarily buy into this metaverse stuff. Although people talk to me a lot about it. It's Web3, you know. Like, sure, you can put a TV on your nose. Yeah. Orbital refilling. We were going to do an animation of this, but it looked a bit wrong. It is a fluid transfer. So, yeah. Play a little Barry White, you know. Okay. How do you make a small fortune in the rocket business, or you start with a large one?
A dog coin that enables smart contracts somehow.
I don't quite understand this whole smart contract thing. You know, I mean,
so
I'm too dumb to understand smart contracts.
That's a good line.
Metaverse situation, or Web3 sounds like more marketing than reality. I don't get it. You know, and maybe I will. So, but I don't get it yet. Let me put it that way.
It's definitely not monkeys playing Pong. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
I just like to advertise for White Claw. Yeah. White Claw, real men drink White Claw.
Can we get our guys on the phone with White Claw?
Sponsor after the fact.
Most names will be forgotten anyway.
What is a name anyway? It's a name attached to an idea. What does it even mean, really?
I think Shakespeare had a thing about roses and stuff, whatever he said.
Rose by any other name would smell sweet.
I got Elon to quote Shakespeare. I feel like I accomplished something today.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
I'm gonna clip that out. And send it to people.
Not more temperate and more fair.
Now, a lot of times, people are reduced to the dumbest thing they ever did. Like one time, I smoked weed on Joe Rogan's podcast. And now, all the time I hear, Elon Musk, all he ever does is smoke weed on podcasts.
I'm gonna clip that out. Anytime somebody messages me about it,
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come right out and tell me so. do.
So good. Okay.
Like I go from podcast to podcast, lighting up joints. It happened once. It's like reducing O.J. Simpson to murderer. That was one time.
To do a lunar lander.
From NASA.
From NASA, which is being disputed by Jeff Bezos.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I think I've expressed my thoughts on that front. I think he should put more of his energy into getting to orbit than lawsuits. You cannot sue your way to the moon. Okay. You know how good your lawyers are.
Yeah. So why isn't he doing that?
I don't know.
I also like to make fun of his rocket.
I
Y'all make fun of each other's rockets.
I think it does have, it could be a different shape, potentially.
Could you explain from a technological point of view why it's that shape?
Well, if you are only going to doing suborbital, then your rocket can be sort of shorter, yes.
Do you think that they would want us to know? Or do you think they would just be observing and making sure we don't blow ourselves up?
But I think this is one of the great questions in physics and philosophy, is where are the aliens? I don't know, man. They're real
civilization.
They sure are subtle. Maybe they're among us. I don't know. I mean, maybe there are aliens, but they're very subtle. If there are, they're just very, they're being pretty shy. So some people think I'm an alien. Not true. Not true.
But maybe we are aliens.
Of course I'd say
maybe
that,
we are.
How often do you think about it?
Zero.
Zero? Even though you're thinking about interplanetary travel, you don't really think about aliens.
No, I mean, if they show up, I'm like, great, okay, now this is new information. But we...
What's going on with you and Twitter? I am a Twitter addict. I say the wrong things all the time. What is it? Someone explained it to me, who's very close to you, saying it's your release valve. This is where you feel better.
Yeah, I think I said some people use their hair to express themselves. I use Twitter.
I believe that humanity must become a multi-planetary space-faring civilization. Those seem like exciting goals, don't they? Now, I think if I just posted that on Twitter, I'd be fine.
Sure.
Walk us through when you decide to do a tweet. You go, no, no, no.
Well,
yes.
I think about it for hours.
Do you?
And I consult with my strategy team.
You just literally go, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think about it for hours.
Do you?
And I consult with my strategy team.
You just literally go, yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm wasted on it. I've gone.
But I also write things like 69 days after 420, again, haha. I don't know, I thought it was funny. That's why I wrote haha at the end.
Do you regret any of it or not? You are kind of prominent.
Yeah, I mean.
Look, I know I sometimes say or post strange things, but that's just how my brain works. To anyone I've offended, I just want to say,
I reinvented electric cars, and I'm sending people to Mars in a rocket ship. Like saying like physics is a law and everything else is a recommendation. Like I've met a lot of people who can break the law, but I haven't met anyone who could break physics. Did you think I was also going to be a chill, normal dude?
You literally told them to make the starship more pointy because of the movie The Dictator.
Yep.
It is too round on the top. It needs to be pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. This will put a smile on the faces of the enemy.
And they know it too. It's not like they're unaware of it. Everyone thought it would be funny if we made the rocket more pointy, so we did.
This is the Beard of Doom rocket?
Did it have any effect on the aerodynamics?
No.
Nothing.
No, we can make it way blunter and be fine.
Believe me, sir, if I could make the device even a little more pointy, I would, but I simply cannot.
Okay. You know what? Let's just agree to disagree, my friend.
Okay.
But is it better to be pointier? Or like if it wasn't for the
It's
movie?
arguably slightly worse. But like
Yeah, I'm not saying I know all the answers here. I'm just, it's just, and like, Jesus was obviously very pro-alcohol, because one of his miracles was turning water into wine. Yeah. And then there was like, they were having a party, they ran out of wine, okay? And they're like, let's keep this banter going.
Good stuff.
Who can solve this problem?
We're out of White Claws.
Friggin' store's closed. Jesus is like, I gotcha. Okay. Water, now wine. And they're like, party on. So,
Accurate.
pro partying with alcohol is literally one of the miracles.
Bible story time with
Like,
Elon Musk.
you are the, it's like you're the savior. You kept the party going with lots of wine. That's great.
Are we in a simulation?
I mean,
unless you consider that our reality might be a video game, and we're all just computer simulations being played by a teenager in another planet.
That's great, Elon.
my heart says no, and my brain says yes.